freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. The only way they can inherit the freedom we have known is if we fight for it, protect it, defend it, and then hand it to them with the well-taught lessons of how they in their lifetime must do the same. And if you and I don't do this, then you and I may well spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it once was like in America when men were free.
Cheryl Todd here from GunFreedomRadio, and I am at the She Never Quit event in the great state of Texas, and I have just met someone I can't wait to introduce you to. This is Sara Stilwell of the herwildlife.org organization, and I just want you to tell the folks on the other side of that camera what you were telling me about the mission and the reason for this organization.
Thank you. So at herwildlife.org, it is ingrained in us to get more women veterans, law enforcement officers, and healthcare professionals outdoors. Whether that be through hunting trips or fishing trips, we really just want to bring ladies together, similar to some of the types of experiences they've held in their either current serving positions or past. We want to establish camaraderie and also have a fun time doing it.
I love it. And you are currently serving in our armed forces yourself.
Yeah.
You're in the Army, correct?
Correct.
And I so appreciate you and all who have served our country, and so thank you for your service. And in service, there is sort of a familial feel, right? There's a sisterhood a lot of times among the ladies who serve together. And you were saying that you want to continue that as people are either transitioning out of service in that way, or maybe even people who are still in service?
Yes. So it is truly a sisterhood when you are serving in the military. I mean, literally, you are sleeping next to some of these ladies, sharing bathrooms, and you really become like a family. And for some of these women, when they leave the service, that's gone. And these ladies, they have friends, but they might be in different states that they serve with. So we really want women to have the opportunity to get local with other ladies and reestablish that type of relationship.
I love it. Now, what is so important about being in the outdoors?
I would say that it is therapeutic. For me, myself, I went through a very hard time about last year. I was completely broken, and one of the ways that I was able to get over that was by getting in the outdoors with other women. The actual founder of WOMA, Deb Ferns, I was in a goose pit with her, and at that point in time, I knew that our relationship was never going to end. And so that's what I want to do for other women. I want them to come for the hunt and leave with a friendship.
That's fantastic. A goose pit, you say?
Yes.
Now, those of us who aren't hunters, what exactly is a goose pit?
So a goose pit is basically a trench in the ground, and we were in the middle of a cornfield, and there's seeds in it, and for me, I am a short-statured woman, so I had to almost stand on a stool to be able to look out and shoot at geese. We didn't see very many that day, but it was still a good time, and I think our blind was having the most fun.
Now, if you want to bond with another human being, apparently you need to get into the outdoors and in a goose pit. So I'm learning things right along with the rest of you folks out there. You are also a parent. So of course you are thinking of the next generation. I mean, that is our future. How much of what you do is impacted by the fact that you have 3 children?
It is heavily impacted. My daughter Kate, since the time she has been able to walk, we've been getting her in the outdoors, and she actually scored her first duck last year.
And she's how old?
She's almost 9.
Oh my gosh, that's
yes.
awesome.
And for her, you could just see her face light up, and it really instilled confidence in her, and it really was a great way for us to bond. It just instilled posted a little bit of grit because it was very cold that day.
Sure. Yeah. No, I think that's wonderful. And I have been on hunts, but I have never hunted. And I understand that it teaches resilience, as you were saying, and instilled some grit. It teaches responsibility, follow through, the family time, the bonding. There is so much to hunting, especially when families do it together, that I think a lot of people maybe don't even know or understand. But I love that you're instilling that, not only for your family, but all the other families that you touch through your organization. So tell folks how they can get involved with the herwildlife.org organization, whether maybe they want to donate, or maybe they themselves want to participate, or they have a friend that they thought, you know, who would be perfect for this. Tell folks how they can do that.
So you can visit our website at herwildlife.org, and we're also on Facebook as Her Wildlife. So if folks want to hunt with us, they can simply visit our Facebook page, and we generally post hunts, and they just comment and say, I'd like to join you. And if we can get them in a slot, we put them in a slot. If people would like to donate, they can donate through either one of those pages.
Fantastic.
And we also have volunteer opportunities as well. So if they're in even another state, they can message us, send us an email. That information is included in our website. We have several openings right now for trip coordinators. So if they are someone who likes to hunt and wants to bond with other ladies who serve, they can go ahead and do that.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for all you do. I am excited to have met you. Looking forward to all the great things we are going to be doing and the great women we're going to meet this weekend at the She Never Quit event. Thank you again so much. Stick around, folks. Whole lot of great stuff coming up on Gun Freedom Radio.